Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Izami Fitri bin Ahmad Fauzi. So today I will present about my task for REM 317, which is inspection skill and property management practice. So firstly, I will talk about inspection skills. For this task, I have chosen a type of flat building for my inspection task. So as we can see, there are two buildings for this flat building, which is block A and block B. The flat also provide a parking lot on the ground floor for all of the occupants of the flat to make it easier for them to park their vehicle in a safe condition. So I have chosen one of the house at the flat building. So this is the main entrance door for the house, and as we can see, the door still in a beautiful condition and the color is not fade yet, but the door knob is already damaged. Next, we will go to the living room, and the living room still look in a good condition, which is the floor and the ceiling are still in a good condition. The house provide 3 bedroom, and I have recorded one of the bedroom, and from my inspection, the bedroom ceiling and floor are still in good condition, but the color of the wall are already dated and faded. The house also provide one bathroom, and from my inspection, the ceiling and floor for the bathroom is still in a good condition, but there is running water in the sink. So this is the sink that I have talked about. So the landlord must find a way to fix the sink by changing the water pipe. From my inspection on the floor of the house, there are mosaic that crack and even break, starting from the living room through to the kitchen, so that the landlord must fix it by changing a new mosaic. So next, I will go to the window, and from my inspection, the window frame are still in a good condition, but there are some mirror are broken and need to be replaced. This house have a lot of wall color effect, which if the wall color have been come off, so the landlord needs to repaint the walls to make sure it look more better. And lastly, I have made an inspection to the kitchen of the house. So from my inspection, the kitchen house ceiling and floor are still in a good condition. For the next task, I will present about property management practice. So for property management, firstly, what is property management? Property management is a third-party service which is provided by a property management business on your behalf to manage your property. They are in charge of maintaining and ensuring that the property is in a good working order. The property management business usually hires property managers to help with managing any needs and answering any queries or problems that the tenant may have. They have vital duties to perform and represent their client. Thus, their clients' best interests are always put first. Next, we go to the role of property management. Regularly, property management. Okay, firstly, we will go to definition of property management. So, what is property management? Property management is a third-party service which is provided by a property management business on your behalf to manage your property. They are in charge of maintaining and ensuring that the property is in a good working order. Next, the property management business usually hires property managers to help with managing any needs and answering any queries or problems the tenant may have. They have vital duties to perform and represent their clients. Thus, their client best interests are always put first. Next, the role of property management. Firstly, regularly maintain your property. So, property managers can also assist with monthly inspection and normal maintenance to ensure that the property is well maintained. This covers preventative maintenance such as air conditioning service, appliance repair, and plumbing and roofing repairs. After all, it's always a good idea to maintain your property on a regular basis to avoid serious and often more expensive repair, and to protect the property's marketability when the tenant move out in the future. Next, setting the right rent and collecting it on time. One of the property manager's responsibilities is to collect rent on behalf of the landlord. You could argue that in this day and age, we don't need a third party to collect rent, but as the middleman, the property manager is responsible for making sure the rent is paid on time and dealing with any tenant default payment. Next, market your vacant unit. If the property is vacant, it is the property manager's responsibility to market the property and screen possibility tenant in order to ensure that is rented. A reputable property management business or property manager will know how to market the vacant apartment and screen as well as screen potential renter. In reality, we underestimate how much labor it would take to promote an empty apartment. Next, it's not enough to take a few images and post them on internet. It also vital to make sure they attract the correct individual on the rental listing platform, whether they are website or social media. And lastly, source a potential tenant. You might enlist the help of the property management firm you hire to find the ideal tenant for your home. Nobody wants a bad tenant, but it's difficult to tell if you have only meet them once during a home viewing or even through an online discussion. Next, the property management business can do credit, employment, and background check on potential tenants to ensure they are a good fit for the property owner's criteria. And next, on behalf of the tenants, the property managers will prepare the tenancy agreement and collect security deposit. They will frequently hold the money in escrow on your behalf and return it to the tenant at the end of the lease. The property managers will also let you know if you need to use the deposit for any repairs, and in that case, they will communicate with you and act on your behalf. So that's all for property management role. So that's all from me. Thank you.